Oh my gosh, you have to get rid of that echo. Ooh, happy Saturday. We are going to look at whatever you guys want to look at. What I thought I would start with are the French, the authentic, real French invoices, which are these. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thought we'd start with some authentic French invoice packs. And then what I've got in the background are scanned and printed French checks. I've got a bunch of authentic French and I've got a bunch of scanned French. I have been a scanning fool. So, whichever way everyone wants to go, that's what we'll do. I wanted to start with this pack here. I'm ready to let go of my authentic French checks. So I thought in every pile of 10 invoices, I would add a check. So let me show you what we got here. Here's the beautiful check, a beautiful greeny blue. It has seen some time, hasn't it? Look at that. Wholesale grocers. Huh. Welcome in. We are starting off with a pack of French invoices from the 1900s. I didn't say that part earlier. Now, the check, it could be 19 or 18. This one's fun because it's horizontal. I always like and take requests. I always say if you're a seller to please share with us. You're going to get all of this for one money. This one is cool. This is kind of a green. I put the greeny colored check in because this page has some green. It also has a wonderful tax stamp on it. Wow, that's pretty. And then there's this one. I just think the buildings and the fonts and everything are just so pretty. So here's a quick glance back. I guess I'll go ahead and run it. How about that? While I show them back to you. There we go. Get all of these. Ink and Ledger. First purchase. Thank you so much. All right. I have gotten an overabundance of stuff and need to thin out a little. Oh, well, doesn't want to cooperate getting in the bag. Okay, let's look at the next one. All right, we have got this one. I was in my first raid train last Friday and realized that it's a lot easier if you number things. So that's what I started doing. So I spent time, numbered everything. I spent the week, I didn't have any shows until today, since last Friday. Look at this beauty. Oh, oh, look at that. Makes you think maybe it's a winery. Ooh, that one has some, look at all of that on the side. All right. I didn't know we could do that. Welcome in. We are looking at some authentic French invoices from the 1900s. Look at the color on that one. That's pretty. Another beautiful one. Here is a smaller one and a horizontal one. And here is the check that will go in this pile. Go ahead and start that one. KJ, thank you. Your first purchase also. Thank you so much. I have quite a bit in my shop that you can look at. I've got quite a bit in my bin. If you see anything you'd like me to show, you just let me know. Okay, we got another. I thought this one was kind of cool. It's longer than 8.5 by 11, and it, to me, that's a check on the bottom. And then you've got all of this. It's so cool to see. Well, especially on American ones, but you can do the the Google thing to see what it says. I've got some American ledgers. I was going through everything this week, and on the American ones, oh, this is nice. Look at that. Wow. Um, you can see what people, how inexpensive things were back then. Now, they also didn't make the money we make today, but just crazy to think. I bought hamburger yesterday and it was like over $8 a pound. How can that be? Good grief. I was in the mood for a meatloaf, you know? Ooh, this is pretty. This one, very nice. I pulled a lot for this pile. That's all right. Oh, here's another green shade. Ooh. Okay, and there's this one. These are all 1900s French invoices. And today I'm including a check from France. Oh, this one does happen to be 1932. Okay, let's go. That's a good batch of them. If you get it up to 20, I'll throw in a French letter. Tamara, thank you. Thank you so much. How's everyone faring with the weather? I was looking at some of my shipments from 2 or 3 shows ago, and there were still. Oh no! Well, doggone it! I didn't even know we. Is that on Whatnot that we do that, or with your bank? Whatnot. Huh. I didn't even know that was an option. Maybe I'll look into that. Welcome in, everyone. I will. I'm having another. Is it tomorrow? I have another show. I was doing since I didn't do any all week. I think I put several back to back. All right, here's another group. We've got. We're still in the 1900s. February 2nd. That's the next one. Today's the 31st. Books tomorrow? I'm not doing books tomorrow, I don't think. I want to. So it'll probably be, if I have a show scheduled for tomorrow, I'll make it more of this stuff. Okay. Well, that's weird. I didn't pay attention as much to my shows this week because I was just going crazy organizing and reorganizing. This, I believe, is a check, but I'm not, it's not the standard way that they look. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. We are looking at some, I say the word authentic a lot because I also have scanned and printed tons of French checks, envelopes, invoices. So I'll just to make sure oh, look at all that typing. That's kind of cool. Wonder what it says. Look at the, ah! Oh, here's some purple, and look at that beautiful. For whatever reason, I'm not hyped on doing the books, but I have got to get rid of some and stop buying. Okay, here's the check for this pile. $19.29. All right, so here is a pile of authentic French invoices with a check. KJ, thank you. I know someone else, I think, that has that Starrett. I wonder if, are you guys, do you happen to be related or anything? I think that's how it's spelled, but I'm not positive. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, a bunch of my shipments were delayed by quite a while. And I looked at a few of them, and most of them were, to the west of me. I'm in Kansas, where that horrible winter storm hit. It is me because Whatnot messed up my account. Okay, so you're the same person. That's what I was wondering. Oh, good, good, good. I just thought, I know that last name, and I swear it was a K with it. All right. Those were the ones that I had pulled. Let me grab my pile. I got a pile. So I don't think we have to worry about running out anytime soon. Let's go with, oh, look at that. Ooh-wee. I like that one. I'm going to, okay, and then we've got, come here. Got this one. I'll throw this one. Look at that. Charles de Kock. Forestries. Interesting. Here's this one. This one's light. There's 1919 for that one. Ooh, look at this one. Welcome in, everyone. If you've just joined, thank you for coming. These are authentic French invoices from the 1900s. That one's interesting. Look at that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I add here is one that's horizontal and a little smaller. And then here is one that has a light green tint to it. Then here is the check that we're going to add. Oh, this one's $18.99. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's run it. I gotta find I need a drink. Take a look in my shop. If there's anything you see that you would like to have me show, I can sure do that. I've got a lot of scanned and printed French images. Like these are all scanned and printed. These are 2 check fronts per page, and this is the front and back of a check per page. Let's see, gotta think. You'll have to tell me sometime what happened with the name mix up. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. All right, let's go with, I got a couple of these and I don't know exactly what they are. I'm just going to put these in with this one. They're on this really pretty heavier blue paper. Is this one? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll save this one for the next batch. How about that? I thought that was a half a sheet. And then I got this thing. I'm wondering if it isn't a ledger page because of the rip on the side. But, and I'm assuming this is Monday through Sunday. Okay, here is this pretty one. And then we've got this one. Get down in here. Oh, look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. 1929. Whoops. I hit the phone. Here is one with purple typewriter. Oh, it looked like there was something right here. I think it's just something that, faded from one to the other. Welcome in, everyone. We are looking at authentic French invoices from the 1900s. And these packs have 10 invoices. And then today I'm adding a check, an authentic French check. Isn't this cool? Got this extra little thing on it. Okay. This one's kind of pretty. The fonts and stuff up here. Isn't that pretty? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go with, there's a goodie. Another one with all the purple. And, oh, I wanted to ask. I just got these batches, or a bunch of these batches of checks in, and most of them are, going this direction, or have the pretty fonts and everything on them. But look at these. Well, this one actually has some stuff on it. This is the type I was going to show you. Look at this. I didn't know what these were at first, but they were supposed to be checks. So then I looked. Oh, of course, this one isn't going to have a date. All of these, I thought, had a date of 1800s on them. So any of these that we see that are the pretty ones that we like, most of those are 1900s. So I was going to give you the option of this or this. Let's get it running. And you can pick the 1900 or the 1800 ones. So yeah, I need to look today and see if everyone got their packages finally. Then I always do porch, like USPS pickup, and they didn't even pick up one day. Pooh, thank you. Well, you know what? You're going to get both of those checks. Thank you. Okay, so I threw in this and this blue letter. So that got all of that coming. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. We'll do this other blue sheet. Oh, good. I'm glad you're happy. And I have another one of these. This one has some writing on it, but again, I think this is the days of the week. And you've got it on both sides. I believe that it wasn't a ledger that I took apart, so I don't know. I'm guessing it was a ledger. All right, this go around, I want to add these cute little smaller pieces. Look, oh, Grand Hotel. That's cool. Two dinners, $7. Well, can't even can you even go? You can't even go through McDonald's for 7, can you? Today. pretty hotel again. I must have had more than one of those. Walker and Gibson Wholesale Druggist. Oh, is this French? I don't think it is. I'm just looking here. Well, I'll put it in there. Here is a beautiful blank one. Look at that header on there. Wow. Okay, and then we've got, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Here's one. Ooh, this is pretty. This is kind of a pink, a pinky color. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Pam, and we are looking at authentic French invoices from the 1900s. Excuse me. Are we at around 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do one more and a check. Those little things are just kind of extras I've thrown in. Okay, and like last time, you can pick from this check, excuse me, or this 1800 check to go with it. Unless we get up high, you'll get both. I liked how that happened last time. I I love to share, and most of the time I'm pretty sure my prices are kind of low. So I appreciate, okay, we're going to do both. Thank you. Thank you very much. So just remember, if you get one of the, oh, this has 1800 on it. Just remember these are a check. Oh, look at that. It even has a stamp and embossed on it. These are checks from the 1800s. And then when you get into the 1900s is when we have the real pretty fancy ones. You guys, I got 40, no, 60 of the envelopes that fold into a letter yesterday. Like, well, let me find an example like this one. And I scanned every one of them. You have to unfold them. They're pretty crinkled on some of the edges. I thought I was going to go bat crazy. I know. Checks and these are my new love of French stuff. And we can do some of those envelopes too if you guys want to. I know. These are so amazing. So this was before checks or envelopes, before we had envelopes. And some of these are on such fine. I was thinking about this yesterday as I was scanning, and I scanned front and back. So that's 120 actually, isn't it? I was thinking this is like tissue paper. Most of them aren't this thin, but what I have done in the past, and I have some, I have printed them on antique typewriter paper, and I love how those look. But I didn't do double sided because I was afraid it would bleed through. But I'm beginning to think that's okay because it bleeds through on the original, doesn't it? Well, I got to get that. You got to be so careful with this paper like this. Watch, I'm going to mess it up. Okay, I'm going to put, oh, got it. Just went back. All right, more 1900s. Here is, look at that pretty green. Welcome in, everyone. We are looking at, excuse me, authentic French invoices and checks. This is just kind of a, what do you call it, a one-off? But look at that stamp on there. That'll go in there. And then, oh, look at this. I put all of these with the invoices, but they're not all really invoices. Look at that. That is pinned. An old pin on there with this piece. That's cool. Let me see if there's anything on. Yep, there's stuff on the back too. Wow, that's huge. Okay, so that'll go in there. And we'll do, let me find a, okay, so we got this invoice. These are all invoices from 1900s. I did run into one that was American. I didn't think I had any American invoices, but we threw that in just because. This I like these because if you're a scrap not scrap, I'm scrapbooker from the old days, junk journaler, all the space you have there to, oh, look at that. Huh, that's a beautiful brown. You've got this one. Oh gosh, one after another. They're just beautiful. So anyway, on those letters, as I was scanning all of those yesterday, I thought, what can I, scan these or print these on so that they feel like the letter? And I'm beginning to think the vintage typewriter paper is the best way to go because I thought tracing paper, but I don't think that would go through my printer. That stuff's so thin. Ooh, look at that. Oh, the beauty. Here is this one. Oh, I think we've got one here that is a quart. You guys, I've been buying French maybe 8 months now, and I see these holes on the sides, and I think I know why. Because I just bought a book full of invoices and checks. I haven't gotten it yet. I bought it from France. It was a very hefty price, but I think that's what these are. Someone has taken, like the one I'm going to have coming, apart, and they must, it has all the little holes. 8, 9. Okay, I think we're good. And we will throw in this check, 1931, and this old one, 1800s one. Oh my gosh, can you guys see the, look at that. Look at that, 1882. And see, I think these old ones like this are rag paper. I'm probably being a fool and selling these at this price, but I'm pretty sure because with rag paper, you can see the lines in the paper. Can you guys? Oh, there, that's a good vision. You can see the lines going across because they'd lay the paper or the clothing that was made into a slurry in those mesh screens, kind of like if you see anyone make homemade paper today, kind of that idea. I'm going to run this while I yak. And it feels like it could be. We've got an emboss, we've got a stamp, we've got a beautiful mark, and you've even got these swirly marks. Wow. Over here, oh, all the way around, I guess. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's me and then some. Welcome, and thank you for the first purchase. I'm actually seeing first purchases today. I normally don't. Thank you so much. You're going to get both. But I love that name. Okay, that's a good pile of goodies. All of them have been. They seem to be getting better and better, don't they? You are very welcome. Thank you. That check is amazing. Because when I first picked it up, there wasn't very much, excuse me, writing on it, you know. But then I caught all the goodies on the sides and around the edge. Goodness sakes. All right. Let's start with this. Whoop, get it where you can see it. And I love this coloring, even though it's pretty ragged on the side, but that coloring is beautiful. I'm a junk journaler, but I don't do very much yet making them. I've made some. I was a big time making scrapbooks from scratch, the actual books. We have got little folio of some stuff on here. All right, let's get into the invoices. We have got, oh, this is a goodie. Look at that. And look at that. We got a rusty pin holding that little tag. Oh, here's another. Oh, I love the sound of this paper. And here is an orangey colored one. Orangey yellow. Well, let's go with this one. It was sticking out. It must have wanted to be in the pile. We've got some pink around the edges and then a bunch of blue. Beautiful. This is one of my favorites. That image. Some kind of factory. We've got this beauty, 1917. We have got this one, and this pretty brown, lighter shade of brown. And let's throw in, look at this. Wow. That's amazing. 1920. 6, 7, 8. Okay, we need this one. That's kind of pretty up in the corner. And one more. And let's go with, I'm trying to get that one. Okay, here's the check we'll go with. And the 1800 one. So here's your check. Look at that pink stamp. Wow. 1954. Then here is the 1800 one, and I think we got, thought I saw, yeah, look at that. It's got the same stuff. Wow. It's a running. If I get through, man, I think I'm narrowing down the piles. Thank you, everyone. Now, Pedro, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for all of these that everyone is bidding on. I so appreciate it. Honestly. Okay, if there's anyone in here that wants to see something besides this, just let me know. Otherwise, we seem to be having fun with this, so we're just going to keep going. All right. We have got, I don't know what this is, but this is a cutie little note. It'd just be an extra. And we have got, I'm going to throw this in as an extra because I have multiples of it. Oh, I'm trying to find one that, okay, here's this one. It's a pretty brown. This one's kind of cool, going horizontal. And then, oh, this is kind of neat. This is a little something a little different, but it has a gorgeous stamp on it. Hi, everyone. Look, look at the, oh, I like this one with this. Oh, again, I think this is American. You know, earlier I said I could see prices and stuff. It didn't even dawn on me. I was looking at American. Look at that. Pocket combs, 75 cents. That's going to stay in there. That's fun. We can actually see what it says. Okay, as far as French, here we go. We have got this beauty. Look at this. Is that like a devil? Activa Oil. New Alliance Oil Company. 1925. Wow. Okay. Okay. Come here, invoices. Look, I don't know what that is. It's 1934. Has a bunch of pretty blue and red. Oh, here's a thin one. I like those. So I don't know if I'm going to just keep printing on the vintage typewriter paper because I want to start printing them. Look at this pinky one. I want to start printing them both sides, which I know is going to be a pain because somehow I always mess up the direction they go in, the second time. That's a beauty with that lion. Let's see what's down here at the bottom. Oh, I want to throw this in. This is American, but it looks like it's a hospital because this says Irish Free State Hospitals sweepstake ticket, and there are one, two, three, four, and then this piece in there with this letter that, well, it is an American, so I don't know for sure what it is. And then I'll put in one more and we'll call it good, besides the checks. Let's go with this one. Oh, where? Okay, let's go with this check. Welcome in, everyone. We are looking at authentic. Let's do this. 1861. Oh, I might. Oh, I don't want to upset anyone, but that's 100 years before I was born. Isn't that silly? Okay, unless somebody really wants that one, I'm going to get you another one. Let's go with this one. Well, this might even, who knows what that's probably 61 too. All right. So the checks are choice unless you get the 1800s one or the 1900s one, unless we go up into the 30s like we've been doing. You get both if we're doing that because that's awesome. So there's a lot of paper in this pile. Tamara, thank you. Once again, thank you for all the bids, everyone. This makes me so happy that, that you guys are interested in this. All right. Both checks are coming. Is that the one that had that? Oh, yeah, that really good long American one. Thank you so much, Tamara. All right. Look at this. That's kind of different, isn't it? Huh. And, oh, this is a goodie. Look at that. Woo. Well, here's another American. Well, I'm glad you guys are okay with this. Men's, boys, youths, and little gents' shoes. Now, isn't that cute? Okay. I'm looking through all these, sorting them, and good God, not even by you. Oh, are we talking about this Boston office? Oh my gosh. Amazing. Here is a kind of just a little random note, but has two beautiful stamps on it. Let's go with this Bluers and Crepes, and this B. Richard. Look at the beautiful fonts. Gosh, just don't see them like this anymore, do we? All the beauty of just the paperwork. Okay, got multiples of those. Let's get past that. I was going to make up a bunch, but then I thought I'd probably jinx it by making too many ahead. Now I wish I had. Because you all have been amazing. Look at that. That's a light greenish color. Look at this. Oh my word. Tito Land? Oh my gosh, guys. I was reading it off of here, but it's also right here. 1935. Dang. We got this. The other thing I found with all those envelopes here's a crinkly one that I opened up and scanned, is most of them I felt like were invoices on the inside, not actually letters. That's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we need a couple more. 8. Come here, give me something different. Well, oh goodness, this is 1887. There's I guess that's the invoice. I don't know. That'll go in there. We'll call that good then, since we have got a double pager there. Look at this check. That is 1930, so 32 or 33, huh? And here is the 1880. And it has I didn't even notice all of this in these. Well, I didn't have them up to light is probably why. Okay, we're running. Choice of a check unless we get up there in price like we have been. Get a drink of my coffee. Tamra, thank you. You are very welcome. I think I'm missing this up. TAMABABA 59. There we go. Another wonderful bundle. I forgot we started with that colorful cutie. I got a couple more of those. You don't see very many of them that bright colored, do we? I ship all of these in brown um, mailers, flat mailers that are cushiony. That's the word I was looking for. It wasn't coming at first. And put tape on the sides because I got these envelopes or these mailers and shipped them out. Heard from two customers that the sides split open, but I love them. So I just throw a piece of tape on each side and they've been fine. Here's our little bit unusual. I'm looking, where did those bright ones go? Here they are. This one's cool. Look at that. Guys, I have a lot that are like 2/3 of a sheet. The next one, if I run it with like 20 of those, would anyone be interested? Oh, this one's on a neat paper. Welcome, welcome. We are looking at 1900s authentic French invoices. I haven't seen this one. 1927, maybe? Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm not spending as much time talking about them because I'm pulling. I love the coloring on this one and all the fonts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's go with oh, this is also that nice crinkly stuff. And look, we've got a rusty pen and we've got 2 pages of this. Oh, don't pull it, Pam. Did we? We have that company in here. Karen. No, I don't see it. Okay. Let's call that a good pile. And look at this one. So pretty. And let's go with this one's kind of cool. 1862. And once again, we've got all the watermark stuff in there. Wow. All right. Choice on checks, unless the price goes up. I don't know why I keep saying that because it has been. Now, Pedra, thank you so much. Now, Pedra, I should know how to spell this. I did that wrong. All right, you're going to get both checks. I'm not good at remembering to do givvies. Oh, I apologize. I think those have to be set up before you start. Ugh, there we go. It's all in there. Okay, I'm going to try a stack of these shorter ones, which the cool thing about these is that they are horizontal instead of vertical. So if you're a scrapbooker, I mean, geez, why do I keep saying that today? A junk journaler, these would be so perfect, wouldn't they? Make sure we don't have any duplicates. And I'll do about, well, I think I said 20, didn't I? If I have enough that aren't duplicates. Oh, good grief. Yeah, we got a lot of duplicates. That's the problem. Yeah, got that. Oh, man. So much for my bright idea. Okay, let's see if there's another pile of these somewhere in here that I missed. You'll still take a pack of duplicates, or if I can find an. Oh, wait, I found some more that are different. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Okay, I found another stack. Okay, so we've seen this one, but this one I just think is gorgeous. Okay, here we got some different. We'll do the first one all different, and then we can do another one if they come down to a lot of duplicates. Like 1920. Ooh, this is a pretty one. Look at that. Oh, it has Paris on it. Wow. I don't think I'm seeing very many duplicates. I think we found I think I found the golden ticket. And most of these, this is their full invoice. The only one that appears to be the one with the big eagle appears like it has been torn. But the rest of these, this is their full size. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we still have some to go. Yay. There's 13, 14, 1902, 15, and look at that. Okay, so now I think you're getting into some that might be duplicates. Here's 16. I know this. Wait, yeah, this one. Here's 17. Oh, come on. All right. 18. Well, that is the best selection. Whoa. Now I don't want to be putting duplicates and on top of duplicates. Oh, that's that. Let me see. I really like this one. Ooh, satin, tulle, and crepe. Ooh. Okay, I think we need one more. If I'm wrong, let me know. And we'll do that one because I love that. I think there's a couple of those in there. These are cool. They are, just so you, because we've been looking at 8.5 by 11 for the full ones, right? These are 8 3/8. Yeah, by seven, just a little over 7 1/4. Oh, get in there, ruler. Okay, and then let's do, come here, Jack. Oh, too much stuff laying over there. Let's do, wow, good. Okay, here we go. Look at this one. And we've got a stamp and our 1800 one. 1877 with all the goodness. Yeah, when I ordered these checks and got those, I thought, those aren't checks. All right, we got an amazing pile here, in my opinion, for junk journals. If it goes up high, you'll get both checks. Thank you all so much for being here. There is a lot in that pile, isn't there? Tamra, thank you so much. I guess the shorties were a good idea. I've got some more. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. All right. Let's see if I can get these picked up kind of nice. Look at that. That is a nice stack. Let's see if we can get something else like it. There'll be more duplicates, but I'll try to make a cool one like that. All right. We have got 1, 2, 3. I'm looking at them as I sort, see what I end up with. Give you the most that I have different. First of all, okay. So I have, okay, that's 1, 2. These are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Tell me if you guys are okay. These are all the same company, but they do have Paris on them. I don't even remember where it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All of those have Paris written on them. That's kind of cool. Okay. And that's everything horizontal, I think. I'm going to look here again. I had them split out in size, so that's why I'm feeling, confident that they are. Okay, this one. All right, where were we? 17? I'm going to put this one over just for a second because I found some horizontal, but they're shorter. 18, 19. Ooh, what's the goodie? 20. And I don't, oh, that one's folded over. Okay. And I'll throw in this with a pretty stamp. Is that, since I showed that one, I'll put it back in. And look at this check. Wow, that's pretty. And here is our 1800 one. 1867. With all, that has a different watermark in the middle, I think. But it has the little design on the edges too. Okay, there it goes. I like the ones. They say the Paris is if something has Paris on it, I don't know if it's true or not, that it's worth more, and I don't know if that's true, but I don't know. Oh, I'm so glad you got that because you had said duplicates were okay. Thank you, thank you. You're very welcome. I am really enjoying this show today because I have found a group of people that love these as much as I do. Oh, we got to have the checks on front. They're the golden ticket, right? Especially since we have seen more about these uh, 1800 ones with all the watermarks and everything on them. Okay, now I still have a few, of the 8.5 by 11, but I had a lot of these smaller things, and I thought somebody just might like them. Guess what I found? Another one of these that has Monday through Sunday from a ledger, we believe. Now, I have got one, two. Now, this is a little letter with gorgeous stamps. And I have two more of those that I think are just kind of cool. I might be, well, except for these, the ones, actually, there's one, two, five, but three of them are more like little letters, I think. That one has an old rusty staple in it. I'll look again for sideways. Yep, I think that did it. Is anyone interested in? Now, I might have some from the 1800s that are sideways. Anyone interested in this size? Oh, a, a batch of these. Got to get my ruler right. Okay, they're like almost 9 by 5.5. And there's duplicates. Let me see if we can get enough for the first batch. Don't we have the eagle in here? Yeah, he's right here. Okay, so that and that and that. Okay, this one's different. And this one. And we got a couple sideways. Oh, we got three more sideways. They're just shorter. So they're pretty much the same size, only horizontal. Oh, look at these. I'm getting so excited that you guys are excited. Oh, we got a ways to go. Okay, looky here. We got another one of these, which is English. Oh, no, it's not the same shoe company. Shoes and rubbers. Hey, from 1915. And we have got this pretty one. Look at that. What about all that is? All right. I'm a digging. Here's another pretty note with a stamp. These are that's the main reason I like these is because of the stamp. I didn't realize it, but some people collect this stuff for the different stamps. Now I counted and now I don't remember where I was. I think 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I'm going to throw another one of these in. 15. 16, 17. Oh, another eagle. But he's pretty. I don't know where I'm at, guys. I lost track. Do another one of those. I think that's good. At least that's quite a bit, isn't it? All right, here's the check from 1911. And here is the check from the 1800s. Wow, these are just amazing. I can't see a date though. Here we go. It's a running. That's a darn good pile. Well, they've all been really good, actually. Thank you, thank you. You all are amazing. And I can't thank you enough. All right. We got a mixture of horizontal, we got vertical, small ones. And we've got this days of the week and these two beautiful checks. Tamara, I can't remember if I said thank you, but thank you. Never want to forget that because this means the world to me. This is what, people think you have to have a ton of people in your shows. All you need are the ones that like what you have. Okay, I'm down to kind of some odds and ends and then some full sheets. Let me show you. These are like little odds and end pieces. I don't know what this is, but it's a little, I guess, receipt. Oh, I dropped stuff on the floor. Okay, and here is another one. And then there's this one. Those would be fun for like little tucks in junk journals, wouldn't they? I don't know why I'm not keeping those. And this. And another one of those little cuties. Here looks like a receipt for 500. Oh, 1960. Ah, here is, this is kind of cool looking. And then there is, well, this is something. I didn't even know it. Look how long this is. It's like, let's see, my cutting mat is, I think, 18 inches. So it's like 17 inches wide. Oh, gas and electric. I worked for a electric company 35 years. All right. And then we've got this with a beautiful stamp, 1913. And look at that. It says Monsieur, however you say that. These are all, here's one that's look different. This one is different. This is kind of like a piece of ledger. Does that say notary? I'm not sure. All right. And then let's throw in, unless somebody wants a bunch of these that are the same, that's it for small ones. All right, here we've got this one. And hi, May. We are looking at some authentic French invoices. And the reason I say authentic is because I have a lot of scanned stuff too. So I want you guys to know that it's, these are the real deal. This is kind of interesting. 1935 on a really neat paper. And look, there's part of a champagne something envelope stuck to the page. Hmm. All right. We've got this one. Blue and the yellow, or blue and red. Those are actually my favorite colors. Here is a brown shade. 1920 something. and this beauty. All right, let's do that. Okay, that check is ripped. I think I only, out of all the checks I have gotten, only one is ripped on the side. Isn't that crazy for how old these are? Oh, this one's cool. Oh my gosh, look at this. 1889. That's a goodie. And a beautiful brown stamp. Whoa. I thought most of those were 1900s. So that's even better. Okay, look at this one. Still have the some watermarks. 1847, guys. Look at that. Woo! It's a running. That has a bunch of, it's got the big ones and then a bunch of the kind of miscellaneous. I have to remind myself what's in each one. Oh, and then all those little things at the bottom. Now, Pedra, congratulations. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I'm going to get these bigger ones in here first. And then you got this pile of the shorter ones. That 17.5 inch wide one. Do you guys forget what's at the bottom by the time we run it? And then all the pretty littles that were in this one. That's a beautiful assortment. I know. I do too. I guess I need to be flipping back through them like I did towards the end of that one. Do we want to move to 1800s, guys? Guys and gals? Well, that's true. Sometimes that's the funnest, isn't it? That's how I buy a lot of this French. I just get it in a box and know that I had bought some invoices, but that's it. Okay, I think I got one more round of the tall ones, the full ones. We're this close. We might as well get rid of the last of these 1900s. Okay, so we got this one and this one. Look at that colorful one. Marin Creation. Yeah, and then I get those shipments, and it's like, I just look at them forever. A fabric one. got some dupes. There we go. Here's this one. I love the writing on this. Look at all of that on the font. Here's this beautiful plant. That lays sec. Okay, so this is that one with all the beautiful handwriting, but look how aged this one is. Wow. How did that, what makes it change from that to this? Where'd it go? Here it is. Look at the difference. That makes it pretty in itself. And then here is this. Do we have the, I don't think so. Okay, so here's this one. Look at this pretty blue typewriting ink. A salon. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what I was doing. Yeah. So that's a little bit chunkier, but that is okay. And then we have this check. And yeah, because when I got these and I saw so many of these, I thought, she sent me like 10 or 12 of them. I'm like, that's not a check. And then I figured out it was from the 1800s with all of this beautiful watermark. Okay, let's go with this one. My laptop acting up. There we go. Congratulations. Another beautiful set. That one's a little on the fragile side. You're very welcome. Thank you. Man, you guys are going to get some awesome pieces of paper. Isn't it crazy how much we love this paper? Get your name on here. Now I know why I put the name on first, because air gets caught in here and it makes it hard to write on. Okay, this is everything I have left for 1900s. We're just gonna, yeah, 2 of the factory. 1, 2, 3, 4 of this one. It has confections on it. That's cool. I have this letter, and I think this is on rag paper. Are you guys familiar with rag paper? I mentioned it a little bit ago, but They actually made this rag paper by hand. If you've been in my shows, I've talked about it a little bit. Okay, and then there's 10 of these. First time I bought invoices, I got multiples of a lot of things. And so I'm kind of happy that some of you don't mind it. So these are early 1900s, 1903, 1904. And I'm going to throw in one of these beautiful blue letters that fold. Look at that. Oh my gosh, a blue invoice. Oh, yes. Yeah, that sweetened the pot, didn't it? And look how long this check is. It has a rusty paperclip mark on it from 1932. Let's see, that's 8.5. And then another, good Lord, is it like a foot wide? And let's end it with a bang with, as far as the 1900s, this beautiful 1864, maybe, with an emboss, a stamp, and the watermarks. Holy guacamole. It's a running. You get the blue envelope, the checks, some multiples, but also some variety. And this little beauty folds up. And you've got a bunch that are full size. Congratulations. Now, Pedra. All right, what do you guys want to see next? Well, thank you. You have cleaned me out. Thank you. Look, the check won't even let me seal the bag. So what I do is I add a second bag because I make sure everything is always protected. Get in there. We want to keep going with 1800s. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Get your name on here. Thanks again, everyone. Okay, I'm trying to decide which way is the best way to go next. I've got some beautiful ledger pages. Um, French and American stock stock pages. Um, I'm thinking, I'm looking. I have these packs of ledger pages made up. Plus, I have ones that are separate. Okay, so the first one in here, let me get it pinned. Ledger. I think it's this one. Yep. This is a bonus. I still have a few of these in some of those packs. This is a German blank ledger page. It has the number on it on both sides and the headers. And then I have this one, those beautiful words and the numbers on there. And again, this one is blank. So the freedom to do what you want with these is amazing. And this is a folio. So it's 2 pages combined. When I take ledgers apart, I keep them as folios, as many as I can. This is 1888. Again, it's a folio. The foxing, that's pretty, isn't it? And then this one is 1915, and it's interesting because there's all kinds of stamps throughout it. And I thought it'd be fun on the ones that aren't too messy that you could cut them out and use them. But look at the font also on here and the months and the number up here. Yeah. Here's a beautiful darker one. 1920. Love the brown shade. And yes, it's darker, along here than in the center. And then you got all of that. 1916, 1919. Your number at the top. And then, yeah, there's quite a few. 1945. I think that's probably the newest one. But it has all the graphs and the numbers. Look at that. And then this is American because there's 5 French and 1 American, plus a bonus German until I run out of the German, which I think I have 1 or 2 left. Look at this one. This is really, really thick. Beautiful paper. So you got writing on the first page, and then you got blank here, and look here, blank here, with all of those beautiful numbers. That's gorgeous. I haven't looked at these for a while. And look, dated 1890. Isn't that crazy? Let's see if any of you would like a set of these. I have, yeah. Ah, now Pedro, you got it. On my computer, on my laptop, I show a green tinge. That's weird. Luckily, not on my camera or on my phone. You don't? Good. Thank you. Let's see. I've also got, where did you go? Have you guys seen my set of pharmacy ledger pages? Oh, you found a box of onion skin paper? Wow, that's amazing. See, it's my boxes say that it says like Eaton's typewriter paper, but then there's also corrosible onion skin. I don't know what the other one says, typewriter paper, but it also says onion skin. So I don't know. I think onion skin, the real onion skin, is much thinner because I've got some of that. So I don't know. A box like a ream for 350, even a partial box is that's a fabulous price. Yeah. Yes. Same here now, Pedro. I'm the same way. And then when I bought some onion skin, some authentic onion skin from a gal who sells French, that stuff's a nightmare. So I love the typewriter paper a whole lot more than the real. Yes, it's hard to manage, really hard to manage. Okay, so these are 4 folios from pharmacy ledgers that I bought from France. Well, see, I don't know if you can even, I want, because it's like as thin as tissue paper. And so, again, I don't know if a printer would even take it. Now, the typewriting paper, it's thin. It's only like 9 pounds. You know, like a regular copy sheet of copy paper is 20. And the typewriter paper I have is 9 pound and it runs through my printer beautifully. Yeah, yeah. I'm reading your. So here is one from 1900. This is the smallest one. Then we have this beautiful brown one with purple ink. I just think that's gorgeous. Again, from 1900 with a stamp over here. And like I mentioned, when I take page ledgers or books apart, I keep as many folios as possible so that you have them, you know, 2 pages. This one was really awesome. I don't know if you can see the red. There, you can see it now there. The red edges on the top, side, and bottom. And when that book was together, it was beautiful with that red edging. This one's 1916, another pharmacy ledger folio with some purple and then black. This is the newest one, and it's 1957, I believe. But you got all the columns. When I took these apart, the front pages of these ledgers showed you got a number, you got your numbers also up here, showed the list of medications slash drugs. And in the early 1900s, I swear to God, there were like 30. And when I got to this one, there was like 200 or more. It was amazing to see how much it had changed. Let's see. These are, let me pull up pharmacy. Now that I've numbered everything, I need to put numbers where I have them stored. I'm thinking these are going to be ways I can get quicker when I need to change the auctions that I run. Hi, everyone, and thank you for being here. I think we might have some new folks. Please take a look in my shop and in the bin. If there's anything in the shop that you'd like me to show, I would love to do that. I have a variety of authentic French. Most of it I bought from France. I have bought French from American sellers too, though. I love G. Smiley. She has wonderful French stuff too. But I've also taken to scanning and scanning a lot, which helps keep the prices down because it's not as expensive as, buying the authentic ones. Okay, so we talked about onion skin, and because it is a beast to work with, I'm going to show you through the packaging. And if anyone is interested, then I'll pull it. But this is authentic French onion skin pages from ledgers. I had no idea they made ledgers made onion skin ledgers. Here's this style. The dark brown one is my favorite, and this horizontal one I love too. I'm trying to keep the glare off for you guys. And then I've got ones that are blank, but they still have the beautiful number at the top. And then there is this one. It is similar to that one. This one's quite a bit whiter. Whiter. And I think that's my choices. I'm looking. Oh, I got one more. That one that has a little bit lighter brown ink. So the auction I set up was you could have choice. Let me pull it up so I know for sure. Okay, so it's pick two from a choice of six. And actually, there's seven. I found another one. One, two, three, four, five. Well, there's six there. Am I, where's, oh, well, we'll go with the six. I'll run it and I can show it closer if anyone would like some. And we'll get it started now. I'm telling you what, this stuff wasn't cheap. So you can pick two out of a choice of six. Six. All right. Welcome those that are new. We're looking at authentic onion skin French pages. Tamara, thank you so much. Which is kind of hard to see, but okay, so we got, let's do this. This one is one. Nope, gotta bring it down so you can see it. Here's one. It has the darker paper and the darker ink. This is the blank. Here we've got kind of an off-white with dark brown, a white with light brown. This one, the beautiful patina, and the horizontal one. So let's say one. Okay, let me get them down here so you can see. I would take them out, but they're a booger to put back in. One, two, three, four, five, and six. And I'll put that one this way so you know it's the horizontal one. The dark one. Okay. They're all going to slide down, aren't they? Yeah, five is the dark one. And then this one. Okay. Let me show you this. And it's really delicate. That one has a chunk out of it, so I'm going to get you another one. Kind of like this one because it has a date with the number. Look at that. Yeah. So there's the brown one. and it's just a beast. Okay, these are folios. So that's what you're getting. I I don't know how I didn't know that. Well, you're so welcome, Tamara. Thank you. Okay, so we've got this one. Looky here. We've got horizontal right there, 1925. Or I'm giving you a choice. We got this one, and it has this piece of tape over it and horizontal. So, would you like one or two? That one on the right, maybe, is what you're saying? First one on left. Okay, this one. All right. Okay, while I'm fighting to get this stuff in a bag, I'll run another auction. Get your name on here. Thank you, thank you. Um, so yeah, this one in this pack is a folio, and I took in the price when I figured things out. So fair, fair, fair to continue with that. Okay, so here's the brown one. Sorry for the glare, everybody. Get it started now. I can't imagine having a whole ledger of this stuff because it folds over on each other so easily. I think that was there, but I'm trying to straighten it out for you, Tamra. There we go. Those were pretty choices. Yes, you've got the one that's a two pager and a brown one. Is that what you meant? Okay. 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 No one bid, but I'll run it one more time before I put it all away. This is for 2 pages of authentic French onion skin paper, ledger pages. I thought this stuff would be cool, and it is cool, but it's a booger to deal with. Especially, when you're trying to put it back in the packet and the strip is pulled off. And this stuff is so thin, it sticks to it all the time. Maybe I need to find another way to package this stuff. Okay, that's in there. Now I'll put this one back in here and we can move on. Now, if you like the look of the onion skin, I do have it printed and scanned. And I will get that next. I think I gotta see what I did. Oh, there is a seventh one. I didn't pull it out. Oh, nope, there isn't. Okay, I'm gonna show you this, guys. This is a this is one of the this is digital. It isn't the authentic, but I printed a bunch of them and I did it on the antique typewriting paper. And when I printed, these first few aren't. They're perfect. But when I get, okay, so like this, we've got some ink spots here, and we've got some right here. And this is up here. My printer wasn't happy that day down here. I'm gonna run this one for $9 and you get all of these, but know that there's some ink stuff on it. But you could easily cut around it and still use it. And some of it, like that, wouldn't even be a big deal, at least to me, on a, in a journal. So you kind of get the idea. My printer was not nice that day. We've got, this is a horizontal one. And I thought I'd see if anyone would like to use these that need some extra love. And there's this one. I don't think I made an auction for this. Let me use my miscellaneous. Where are you at? What did I call it? Random? Yeah, that's what I called it. And okay, I think I'm ready. See if anybody would like to play with these. There we go. Random Jam. What the hell do I have that on there for? Oh, God. Thank you, Tamra. I didn't even count how many are in there, but there's quite a few. I'm chuckling at the name of the post. Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea of the onion skin digitals. Oh, there's 18 sheets. I wrote myself a note. I should have read it, huh? Okay, so this goes to Tamra. Thank you again. Excuse me. All right. Let me see if I have. Where are they? Here they are. I'm getting it pulled up real quick. Hopefully real quick. Here we go. Okay, so there's 15 pages. You can see how the colors picked up, when I scanned them. It's different, isn't it? So here's this one. And these don't have any ink spots that shouldn't be there. This one has, for some reason, the number's down here in the corner. Here's a horizontal one. These are, I scanned those onion skin pages we just looked at, the authentic ones. I scanned them and then I printed them on the vintage typewriter paper. So you still got a thinner paper, but not as thin like we talked about. It's something how the colors come, pick up when you scan. Here's the one, Tamara, that has the piece of tape. Yeah, number's down there. I tried to pick some, that were unique. Another horizontal one. And there's the number. I think they all have a number on them. This one I thought was unique with that extra stuff on it and being horizontal. I've got them in order of page of the number on the page. This one I think is just kind of pretty, that even though it's kind of an orangey brown, it's okay. Okay, so 15 sheets of that. And I'll get it going now if you are interested in these. I need a drink of coffee. All right. Welcome, welcome. Have we got anybody new? Or have we got the faithfuls from today? Okay, I got to show you guys this. I worked on this last week. We're moving into some digitals. Unless there's something else you guys want to see, I'm just kind of running around with different stuff. These are scanned and printed rag paper documents. And you can see the grain of the paper. It's just gorgeous. And I wanted to tell you what this one is. I have it listed if I can find it. Rag paper documents. Oh, it's in the first set. Okay. This one is from 1807, and it is this one, I Googled it, so it'd tell me what it is. This one, it said it was a Paris stock exchange. Now that I'm looking closer, I'm not sure that's true because on the back side, which is this one, it was a list of various commodities. And that to me, looks like names of things you can buy. It was, it's a beautiful piece of rag paper. This, you'll notice when you look at it, it looks crooked, but I worked with it and worked with it. And the best this is straight over here. So that meant the document itself was wonky. So I just went ahead and left this space in case you want to trim around all that goodness in the corner. Look at that beauty. These were all rag paper documents, or I still have most of them, and would be willing to sell if anyone is interested. This is the partner to that one. I think this is what they call a vellum cover or piece of paper from the 1800s. But you can see the texture diff, you know, being different than a piece of rag paper. I just think they're so pretty. Oh, this one's 1698. Look at that. Okay, these three. This was is a huge multi-document. And I took three, I scanned three of the pages. Look how little that writing is. Then this one doesn't have the stamps at the top, but it had some pretty numbers in it. Look how tiny this one is. It's just crazy. And that is actually, I didn't cut anything off the top. I'm very picky when I scan and crop. I want to keep the authenticity, of the size and all of the writing and everything that's on it. It was tough getting in this corner and not whacking off 131 and 130 on this one. They were right there at the corner. Look at the color in this. So I leave it where you have the jaggedness, because if you want that, then you can cut around it or, tear like we do to tear the pages, or you can cut it off straight. I feel like that at least gives you that option. I'm probably overthinking, but I'm a crafter and I try to think, what I would like too, and that helps. Okay, we're going to get this one started. So I was running these for $1 a page, and I realized I wasn't making anything. So I did bump these to $1.50 because these old rag paper documents were expensive for me to purchase. The rest of them I've priced at about $1.25 a page. I felt like that pack just gave a really nice variety. of color and all that good stuff. Oh, don't go in there or I won't find you again. Okay, well, I had printed a bunch of documents. And look what I've got here. And guess what I found out? They're all American. I don't have one blue French ledger that I'm aware of. I had these all in the French file on my computer, and and I did actually catch these that they weren't French, they were American. And I'm like, well, I don't have any French that's blue. So we're just going to make a blue American pack. And these blues really vary and are just gorgeous. This one's fun because it's an actual folio that I scanned. It was a smaller one so I could get it all in there. Look at this baby blue. Can you guys see them? Yeah. Look at that one, horizontal. These are all printed. This is that paper that is smooth as butter and soft as butter. And it is 28-pound paper. Really, really light blue. We've got another one that's a folio. I had the craziest time Friday night when I was, Thursday night when I was printing these out. I My printer in the evening likes to be a pain in the you know what and just stop printing. So then I have to figure out what was and wasn't printed. And do you know I ended up, because of all that mess, I ended up printing like 3 or 4 packs because I couldn't get the right ones printed. I'm like, oh my gosh, I think it's time to go to bed. So that was a folio, and here's a folio. These are transfers at New York in exchange for new consolation. I can't talk. Consolidation certificates. Hudson River Railroad Company. This one I just think is really pretty. This one didn't have a number at the top, but the other one did. And these are those again, but from the New York Central. I think it tells me they're, no, it doesn't. We got some beautiful shades of blue in that. I had fun. That's the kind of stuff I like to do. I don't know why. Call me crazy. Okay, this blue one is running. I've said before, there's a time and a place for authentic, and then there's a time and a place for the scanned ones. And for me, um, I just can't see where I can come out with enough money if I used all, authentic in a junk journal, let's say. So that's why I kind of jumped on the scanning bandwagon. I thought that way, well, and then if we get the authentic ones, we don't want to use them. Well, I don't. And I have a feeling a lot of people are that way. A lot of us are that way. Okay, invoice. I'll pull up this set. This is 20 of the French invoices that I have scanned and printed. Really, really pretty ones. Is there anything anyone would like to see? Look at that bright pink. That's a beautiful color. Have any of you seen my book covers that I have? You'll notice some of these invoices are the invoices that some of you bought today. I'm noticing some familiar ones. And then I put this one in each of the invoice packs for free because red is one of my favorite colors and I just think that is gorgeous. I'll give this one a run. This one has a lot of beautiful, vibrant color. And there are, I think I ran the wrong one. This is 15. That's okay. No one got it, so that worked. Um, what time is it? 11:30? Oh, I wanted to show you the book covers. These have been popular. Can't believe I just remembered them right now. Okay, I own all of these books currently. I'm getting ready to sell them. And what I did was scan the book cover and then print it out on 47-pound paper. And these I just think would make beautiful covers for a junk journal. You just score where the spine is, and then you've got your book. And then with those paper packs that I've got, you've got, you know, the French paper needed to go inside. So here's number one, and it is a choice of two. Unless you want all eight. That's what happened last Friday. I mean, more than a handful of people wanted all eight. So I just sold all eight together instead of having to do a choice. So you guys can let me know once you see them. So it's $3 for your choice of two. Oh, I didn't get a number on this one. This is number 3. Here's number 4. Here's number 5. Number 6. And then we've got the bright pinks, 7 and 8. Can you see them all? There we go. Okay, I'll start this and see if anyone would like a couple of these. These are French books, and I scanned and printed out the covers. All right. The only other, see, I do have covers. I've got a lot more, but um, I do have covers from French documents. I'll give you an idea of what they look like. These are the actual covers, and then you would open them up and you would have all kinds of pages. What am I trying to say? Document pages on the inside. And so with these, what I did was print them double sided. And so that, because most of them, the print on the back is from that actual document. Get these pulled up. And these are a choice of 2 for $6, and that's because I've printed on both sides. It's I go through a lot of ink, if you can imagine. Here is a pink one with that beautiful image on the back. We've got this blue 1897 with that page. This is a marriage. It was a marriage document. And we got that. For some reason, I really like this one, probably because it's grungy and brown. And we got that on that side. We've got a green one. When I scan the document, you get some of the color from the actual cover. And this one, this is a beautiful blue. And we've got this over here. This is a marriage one also. I thought this one was just kind of interesting because it had the writing on the right and the back on that one. I got quite a few of these. Beautiful brown. We've got a blue stamp on here. I think this one's really pretty. And then this green one. I'll run that and see if anyone would like to pick 2 of those. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day unless there is something in the shop that anyone would like to see. So I guess this is like a last call. Please let me know if you see anything. It's been a good show. I can't believe we sold all the 1900s French invoices and documents. Thank you all for being here. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.